Can you hear me?
Yeah, did you get my card?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I got a bum knee, but, I get that when I try to jump rope or play
Well, that's not too bad.
I can't even dance anymore like I used to.
Well, yeah, I can't either.
Yeah. I got it. We went to the fair and we danced, and I got to dance. I only danced like 2 dances, but fast,
Yeah.
And on cemento. And then the next day it started, and then it'll start going away if I try to stay off of it, but then it comes back. I have to, because I like to be active. It's good. It's healthy to be active because
Well, at least you could still dance. It's not like you're in a wheelchair or something.
No, I know. I even I dance sitting down.
Well, there you go.
I can't help. I dance even if it's a commercial and the music's on. I just start moving. I can't help it.
Yeah. So, are you able to watch the DVDs I sent you?
They won't play, Paul.
They won't.
I think I have to buy a DVR. Because it says DVR on them.
No. You have a regular DVD player, right?
Yeah.
And you put them in there and it doesn't play?
I tried it 3 times and
Yeah.
it won't play.
That sucks.
I know.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'll just put a DVR. I have a guy that puts all this kind of stuff in for me.
So,
But
you
I'm
don't...
going to let him see them, and then he's going to come and put my new TV up. I'm finally getting rid of my antique.
You don't have a computer?
Nah, I don't want one. Yeah, Kelly wanted to give me Steve.
Yeah.
I didn't want it. And I just don't want to be bothered with all that crap. And then that's just a bill, right? You have to pay for certain things, right?
Well, just the internet. It's so worth it. It's like when people only had radio and they're like, oh, I don't want TV.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
But how much would I have to pay in a month?
It depends on like where you live and all that, but usually it's like $40 a month.
See, I don't like bills.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I don't pay any long distance. I don't pay satellite TV. I don't pay cable TV because it all comes through the internet.
I don't either. I don't do none of that stuff.
You don't do none of that, huh?
Yeah. My TV, I have regular TV. When they had that new change goal with a box and stuff, I got that.
Yeah.
And I've got 8 PBS channels on it. So who's going to want something else?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't really call anybody long distance. Most people call me.
Yeah.
And I have a girlfriend that lived in Missouri, but she came back. But every time I call her, I get the Missouri bill. So she just calls me. And if I want to talk to her, I call her up and let it ring twice, and then hang up, and then she calls me right back.
Yeah. Huh.
So how are the kids?
Oh, they're doing good. Irene is she's done for her season. She worked in Yosemite this summer, and then her and her boyfriend are gonna get a little house here in Mariposa for a few months, and then they're gonna spend a few months in Mexico before they got to go back to work again in the summer.
You know what Mariposa means, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How come you say Mariposa?
I don't know. That's how they say it around here.
Well, you say it right, and you tell them that that's the right way to say it. I was going to tell you, Irene sent me a picture of her and her boyfriend, and wow.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Yeah, I was so worried about her, thinking, how is she going to find a match for her? Because she's so beautiful and amazing. But he's amazing. He's so beautiful, and he's so incredible like her, and everyone loves him just like they do her. He's such a good match for her. I just was really surprised because...
They want to come down here, but I want to talk to her because I want to see her. But the only thing is, I can't let them stay here because, I have bad feet, and I didn't know if I told you, I have rugs all over the house, and they're doubled.
Yeah.
So if you're not used to it, you're tripping all over. I don't have company anymore just because of that either.
Yeah.
And like last time Kelly and Sam came, they stayed at a hotel, and then we just went to eat and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think they need to stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, Irene has a truck they sleep in the back of.
Oh, no, I was going to give them money for a motel.
Yeah, I think they're all right because they go on road trips and they just live off the back of her truck.
Really?
Yeah.
So I would like to
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, they're pretty rich.
really?
Yeah.
Then I won't offer it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're loaded.
I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, they both make really good money, and they don't hardly pay rent, and yeah, they're doing really good.
Oh, I'm gonna keep praying for them so that they'll last. Relationships are so hard these days. To
Yeah.
last, 'cause,
Well, they're really good for each other. He's so sweet, and he's so amazing. I couldn't have. I couldn't imagine someone that would be good for her, but I really like this guy.
oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Aren't you proud of me? I haven't had a boyfriend in about 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, even when Jeff and I separated,
Yeah.
we weren't really being intimate. I would make him breakfast once a week and all that, and he'd come and see a movie, and then he'd leave and go to his girlfriend's house. But he didn't tell me he had a girlfriend till later.
Yeah.
I had to finally sense it, and then I told him I didn't want to see him no more. She's the type that she'd put a contract out on me. If she thinks that she has some kids from hell,
Yeah.
They're always throwing Jeff out and cussing him out and cussing her out. They're terrible,
Huh.
I'm so proud of you and Angel. You guys never, ever said a bad word to me.
No.
I mean, you and I would argue a lot, but you never disrespected me, and I always tell my kids, and the last kids I was a nanny to, these kids were from hell, too.
Oh.
It wasn't she was a nurse practitioner. It wasn't her fault because she adopted them, but they had drug addict parents.
Yeah.
So a lot of their aggression came out on her because they couldn't, do that with them,
Yeah.
But anyway, she took them to get help and everything, and the girl ended up being okay, but the boy, he's mentally messed up.
Well, kids nowadays, they seem different, I mean, when, my kids and me and Angel, it's like we would never talk back to our parents, and, kids nowadays, they're different. It's like, it's a whole different thing.
I gotta tell you, one time when your father got mad at you because you had stayed out really late,
Yeah.
he had told me before you came home not to interfere, and so I went to the bedroom and he hit you on your chest, and it was killing me. I wanted to cry, but I told him I wouldn't interfere, but you turned around and told him, "I'm sorry, Dad, I didn't realize that you were worried like that. I won't do that again," and I was so proud of you. You guys were the best kids ever.
Yeah, my kids were so good too. I never had to discipline them. Yeah, they were just both so good. It's crazy.
I watched you that time that you came over with the truck and stuff. I watched how you were with them, and I sensed that you were a good dad. Well, your father was a good dad, but he was a little bit violent, though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But
Yeah.
he was a pretty good dad compared to a lot of other fathers,
Yeah, I never had to discipline them.
Oh.
They just never needed. They were just always good. It's just like we just talked and.
Well, I think it has to do with Sandra too. Both of you,
Yeah, she's a good mom.
You guys.
She provided a stable house.
How's Sandra doing?
She's all right. Yeah, I mean,
Get to see her?
I see her all the time. I mean, she lives in town, and we go to the ceremonies together. We have sweat lodges.
Yeah.
I see her there, and then.
She's been a great daughter-in-law. She'd always send me cards all the time.
Yeah, she's good at that stuff.
Yeah, pictures of the kids and all that. I never told Angel to not make her jealous, and one day I just happened to say something about Rebecca. Irene sending me a card or calling me and all that, so then she makes Rebecca call me. But I can tell Rebecca in her heart, and that's
Yeah.
I just have I feel a lot of love for Irene,
She's very sweet.
Yeah, her dad was a very snob,
Yeah.
She's the same way. When she'd come over, I'd ask her, I'd have things for her, and she didn't like nothing. And then I said, "Well, do you like this? No. Do you like that? Do you like jewelry? No, nothing." And then I said, "Do you like money?" And a big old smile on her face. I gave her money for her birthday.
Yeah, Irene's very sweet. Everyone loves her.
Yeah, I was just looking through all my old cards and all that. I have so many from Irene and Paul.
Yeah.
And I have that one picture you took of Rebecca, Irene.
Yeah.
Looks like she's holding up the sun.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah. That was in Maui.
Huh?
That was in Maui, in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I went to see that movie, Gone Girl.
Yeah.
It is so good. You gotta go see it.
Huh.
Oh, it's such a good twists and turns, and Ben Affleck, of course, is gorgeous. You know, I went with my girlfriend.
Have you seen We Are the Millers yet?
Huh?
Have you seen We Are the Millers?
Yeah. It just came out. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
What I liked about that movie was you and Jennifer Aniston, but that's really not my type of movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, that was horrible. This went with me to go see it.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow I'm celebrating 27 years sober.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. They're gonna give me my new chip. I look forward to that.
That's good.
I talked to your Auntie Chayo.
Oh, yeah, how's she doing?
She went through a real bad time because she had shingles.
Oh, wow, that's hard.
Yeah, but she said it's gotten a lot better, and she doesn't have if she gets a breakout, it's not real bad anymore.
Yeah.
But, Rubencito's mom helped her a lot at the time.
Oh, that's good.
Do you ever get in touch with him? Do you ever?
The last time was when I was down in LA, right when I started getting famous. Yeah, but I just talked to him real quick. He wasn't doing so well back then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he sang at Tony's funeral.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was Amazing Grace. Oh my God, it made all of us cry.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in touch with him sometime.
So I'm going to the Rose Parade this year.
Oh, how nice.
My girlfriend's mom is in charge of the South Pasadena float.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna go stay with her family down there. Yeah. So I've been with this woman since July. She came to volunteer on my farm, and we fell in love right away.
Oh.
And she's been here ever since.
Priscilla, I was telling Priscilla about it. Her and I talk a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're each other's therapists. You know.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you something else. I can't remember now.
Huh. Well, anyway, I'm real happy in this relationship. It's like
Just try to remember, if you put God first, mijo, try to do the best you can with God.
Yeah.
Your life will go so good. The more I started doing God's ways,
Yeah.
the happier I got, and you prosper.
Yeah.
Because you're God's favorite. I didn't learn that till like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Favorite when you obey Him, and by obeying Him, you're showing Him you love Him. You know.
Yeah.
But it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I've got wonderful friends here that they're like sisters to me. You know.
Yeah.
I got guys hitting on me all the time, but I don't. You know, I don't pay attention to them because I don't want to give up what I have.
Yeah.
You know? And I want to make sure that you and Angel get everything I have. You know.
Well, yeah. I think we're both pretty good. I think you should spend. I think you should enjoy yourself as much as you can.
I paid for my house the day I bought it.
Yeah.
None of Becky's house. That's going to be the government's house.
Wow.
I'm going to get nothing from that because it's going to pay for their time that they were in the homes, you know,
Oh.
and their doctor bills and all that. So,
Yeah.
But I'm getting the rent from it, and Donald, oh my God, he's been an angel to me. He fixes everything. He just had a lot of problems with the plumbing,
Yeah.
and he had to dig up the backyard and put new plumbing and everything, you know, and
Huh.
yeah, but I paid him for it, and I paid it for his, what do you call it? For labor.
Oh yeah.
Paid him labor, yeah.
Yeah.
But he never asks me for anything.
Yeah.
He goes to church too, and we were on the phone the other day, and he was just telling me, I'm not always a good Christian. I go, nobody is. I go, you just do your best. I go, but the more the better you get at it, the more better your life is going to be.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. I think it was hard for him and his brother because they didn't really have relatives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I had a cousin Martha, and she went to drugs and everything, so we never seen her. And he found her. Donald found her and went to see her, and that's his sister,
Yeah.
And every time he tried to mention somebody from the family, she'd say, "Don't go there."
Wow.
And he said he was really heavy and toothless, and
Wow.
but he told her, what would you want? What would you like to do that you've never done and all that? And she told him, I'd like to go to Disneyland. So he took her to Disneyland.
Wow.
That's sweet.
That's cool. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm so happy you're so good.
Yeah, I'm really happy, and
Nico's doing good too.
that's good.
After she got rid of that devil.
Yeah, he was awful.
When I go to meetings, I share about Izzy. I always talk about the devil and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty happy and pretty blessed. I'm really glad I bought this land, and it makes life really easy, you know, because I paid it off a long time ago.
Yeah.
And so I don't have to.
When I paid for my house, I didn't know if I was doing the right thing, but now I'm glad. Because
Yeah.
I think I was doing the right thing. I don't have no mortgage.
Yeah, I know. It's so nice.
Yeah, and I've never had a credit card, Mijo.
Yeah.
Except after your dad died, I kept one of them just to see what it was like.
Yeah.
And he was paying $18 a month for interest. So I kept it like a few weeks, and then I got rid of it.
Yeah.
Never had another one, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't have any bills. It's just utility bills I have, and
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I live really simple. You know, I just have have an old car. I don't really do anything that costs money, and so I don't have to work. You know, I just get to make my videos and like grow food, and I just like live real simple, and it's easy because like I don't have no mortgage. You know.
You have chickens too, you said?
Yeah, I have chickens and I have dogs and a cat and a turkey.
A turkey?
Yeah, I really like her.
Are you?
Huh?
You're gonna cook them, are you?
No, I almost did. I almost thought about it because we have like these farm meetings and we were all processing our animals, and I was thinking, yeah, I should do it. But
No,
she's so sweet.
Cheap anyway.
Yeah, she's so sweet too. You know, she comes whenever you're working in the garden. She comes and hangs out with you, and she visits you and lets you pet her. And I can't eat her.
Well, what color is she?
She's kind of like gray. She's like a black and white and gray.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, turkeys are not real beautiful, but she's sweet. I really like her.
Oh. Have you seen that commercial that comes on TV where this lamb, it screams like a woman?
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
They showing it all the time. I crack up on that. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You ever get to see the Right This Minute
Right
program?
this. I think I have seen that. Yeah. I think I've been on it. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I have been on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch it almost every day.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, those guys really liked me.
Huh?
Those guys really liked me.
Oh,
I'm on so much stuff, though. You know, I'm on the History Channel, the Weather Channel, Discovery Channel, Nickelodeon. I mean, it just goes on and on. It's crazy. You know, it's like, Delta Airlines just contacted me, and they want me to be in their next flight safety video.
wow.
Yeah, we're in negotiation with that right now. I don't know if it's going to happen for sure or not, but they asked me.
Yeah.
So it's so crazy. Now everywhere I go, I get recognized like a rock star. It's so bizarre.
Guillermo, I told you about Guillermo, right? On Jimmy Kimmel?
No.
Well, one time, a long time ago, about 3-4 years ago, he went to Niagara Falls on an assignment, you know?
Yeah.
And just when he was getting close to the falls, he goes, look, double rainbow. What does this mean?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I got such a kick out of that. I thought he was so sweet. Last night I was watching him, and he had these real famous group.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called. They're number one. They won the most awards last year and this year. And anyway, he said something about Thanksgiving. And he said, I don't know if he said, what are you going to do for Thanksgiving? He goes, Thanksgiving. One of them goes, what? And he said that again. Even I didn't understand it the first couple of times. And finally, the third time I got it. But they did. They said it 5 times. He did, and they never got it. The subject.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Everybody loves him.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. He came up to me and hung out with me when I was there. And he was like, "Oh, Jimmy really likes you," and No, he's a sweet guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He gets to drink a lot of tequila because Jimmy asks him to do that when some of the real famous guys come on in.
Yeah.
And they do shots, and this one actress didn't want to drink, so because they do back to back, you know, I don't know if you've seen that, but they're talking back to back, and then he goes, "Okay, take a shot," and so Guillermo drinks one, and the girl would throw it on the floor. And then he give her another one. She keeps doing that. Well, mijo, I'm gonna let you go. And,
Okay.
I'm glad you called me. I'm glad everything's doing great.
Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving.
Okay, I'm real healthy because I watched Dr. Oz, and you know, Angel was getting subtypes of diabetes.
Oh, wow.
She did exercising every day, and it went away. You know, Priscilla too. She was already diagnosed with diabetes.
Wow.
And the doctor tried to put her on medication, and she didn't want it.
Yeah.
She finally had to try it. She said she tried it like 3 days, and she said she felt crappy, so she stopped doing it.
Yeah.
She just started eating real healthy and exercising, and it went away.
Oh, yeah. That's it right there.
You know that what's his name? Donovan?
Yeah.
Donovan died? Irma's boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. He was eating really bad.
Diabetes. Irma has diabetes too, and
Yeah.
she thinks she's fine as long as she takes a pill the doctor gave her.
Oh, yeah.
And Priscilla was telling me, what is she thinking? You're like, well, you gotta explain it to her. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
She doesn't know better.
Yeah, I just had all my blood and organs checked, and everything's real good. The only thing is I have a broken ankle, and so we're trying to figure out if we can do something about that because I walk with a big limp. It's really hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out if we can get that fixed.
I do a lot of floor exercise, mijo, just to burn calories because, you know, to stay off my knee. But I do a lot of yard work, and then when I can't exercise on my feet, I do floor exercises.
Yeah.
Something's better than nothing, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the doctor in about 5 years.
Wow.
Because, you know, I don't have, and everything that I had, Dr. Oz had a show on it, and he showed me what to do about it.
Yeah.
What to buy at the health food store, and everything went away.
Oh, yeah.
Something pretty bad.
Well, yeah, most things can be fixed with diet and exercise.
Yeah, they can be reversed. I was even starting to have heart trouble.
Wow.
I was getting pains in my heart, and
Yeah.
you know, and I know it because I was eating too much cheese.
Yeah, Jesus can do it to you.
But I know that I had to start exercising too. That was the main thing too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you watch him and don't just watch him, but do what he says, you could be. Yeah, you could. That's.
I did exactly what he said.
Yeah, that's.
He showed me an exercise for my knee.
Yeah.
I do it, and it helps a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a smart guy.
They have an ointment now for your bones.
Yeah.
It has magnesium in it, and it goes through, and it helps it heal.
Oh, wow. Huh.
All my friends are dying. They don't want stuff.
Well,
They don't want to listen to me. You know?
well, better them than you.
Huh?
Better them than you.
Well, no, because I'm gonna be so. One of them has had diabetes once since she was 11.
Wow.
She's just had 2 scares with her heart, and her hair's all white, and she's only 56.
Wow.
You know, but she's, you know, trying really hard, and she joined a gym, and she's trying to eat healthier. But she has a husband that doesn't cooperate.
Oh, yeah. That makes it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm really happy and doing really, really good. And you tell the kids I love them, and
Okay.
tell Irene to call me before she comes down so I can talk to her.
Okay.
They tell them I love them, okay?
Okay.
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 Bye-bye. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.